Chapter 7: Weather and Climate. Weather and climate are the basic elements in the natural environment. Both these terms are widely used in our day-to-day life. We usually use them synonymously. But, in reality, they are different from each other. Every day we talk about the weather because it remains always with us. We often say it is so humid, it is a cool day, it is too hot, let us go for a swim, etc. Thus weather is what is happening with the atmospheric conditions right now, likely to happen in every near future. It is hour-to-hour or day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. Weather denotes the condition of the atmosphere at a given place for a short period of time. Weather comprises of different aspects of the atmosphere, such as temperature, wind, humidity, sunshine, air pressure, rainfall, etc. When any one of these aspects undergo a change occurs in the weather too. This is the reason that a sunny day suddenly changes into a cloudy day. This is also the cause of the temperature undergoing a change in the morning, noon and evening. Weather forecasts are published in newspapers and relayed on radio/television regularly. Climate is an average condition of weather. While weather shows a condition of the atmosphere over a short period of time, climate is the overall average condition of the atmosphere over a long period of time, such as a month, season or year. While weather shows the atmospheric conditions over a large area, such as a state, region or country. Thus climate is the average condition of all aspects of weather. Thus, we have an extreme type of climate in Delhi, a moderate climate in southern India, a monsoon type of climate in the whole of India, though we have different types of weather conditions present here which keep changing hour to hour and day to day. Temperature is an important element of heat. It tells us how hot or cold a place is. So, temperature is the measurement of heat. Temperature keeps changing just like the weather because it is an important component of weather. Temperature varies from season to season, day to day and hour to hour. Nighttime temperature is colder than the daytime temperature because insulation from the sun is not present at night time. The sun is the chief source of heat on the earth. It is a hot ball of fire, as hot as 6,000 degrees Celsius. The heat which the sun radiates to the earth is called solar radiation and the heat that is intercepted by the earth is called insulation. This word has been formed from incoming solar radiation, in plus solar plus T on. The earth receives only a small fraction of solar radiation. The earth's surface absorbs heat from insulation during the day. At night time, the earth's surface radiates the heat back, which heats up the atmosphere. This heating up is called terrestrial radiation. Heat is transmitted from a body of higher temperature to that of lower temperature, like when you heat one end of an iron bar, the other end too gets heated up to some extent. Hot air is lighter, so it rises up and the colder air settles down. Also, the air moves from high pressure areas to lower pressure areas. These movements of air also result in the variation of temperature. Heat zones. The amount of insulation is not uniform at all places. Difference in insulation occurs due to a number of factors: rotation and revolution of the earth, slanting of the earth's axis, slanting sun's rays due to the spherical shape of the earth. The difference in insulation has resulted in 3 heat zones on the earth's surface: torrid zone, temperate zone, and frigid zone. Torrid zone. The torrid zone is located on both sides of the equator between the Tropic of Cancer, 23 degrees N, and the Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 S. This zone receives the maximum insulation as the sun's rays fall vertically over this region. This is the hottest part of the earth. Temperate zone. The temperate zone is located in the 2 hemispheres. In the northern hemisphere, it is located between the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees N, and the Arctic Circle, 66.5 degrees N, and in the southern hemisphere, located between the Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 S, and the Antarctic Circle, 66.5 S. Moderate insulation. It is neither too cold nor too hot. Frigid zone. The frigid zone is located around the two poles. In the northern hemisphere, it is located between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, 90 degrees N, and in the southern hemisphere it is located between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole, 90 degrees S. This zone receives very little insulation, which makes it very cold. Factors influencing temperature. In addition to insulation and movement of air, there are some factors which influence the temperature of a place. Let us know these factors briefly. 1. Distance from the equator. You have read that the torrid zone receives the maximum insulation, so this is the hottest, while the frigid zones receive the least insulation, so they are the coldest. The nearer a place is to the equator, the hotter is it. The farther it is from the equator, the colder it is. This reason makes equator very hot and Greenland very cold. 2. Altitude. The atmosphere is heated, not by the sun's rays, but by the terrestrial radiation. So, the places at lower altitude are hotter than those located at higher altitude. This makes Shimla hotter than Delhi. 3. Slope. Of two slopes of the mountains, one faces the sun and receives more heat, while the other is shaded and receives less heat. It makes one slope hotter than the other. 4. Distance from sea. The seawater takes more time to heat and to cool as compared to land. So, the land warms up more quickly during the day, and it warms up the air. The warm air is light and rises up, creating a low-pressure area, so the air from the sea rushes to fill this space. Just opposite happens at night. The land cools down more quickly than the sea at night, creating a high-pressure area, while the air above the seawater is still warm and creates a low-pressure area. So, the air moves from land to sea. This has a moderating effect in areas near the sea. The moving air in coastal areas is called sea breeze. 5. Other factors. Besides the above, there are some other factors too which may be responsible for variation in the temperature of a place, such as vegetation cover, local winds, ocean currents, etc. Measuring of temperature. A thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperature. When you fall ill, the doctor puts a thermometer under your tongue or armpit. It is a long tube filled with mercury, or which expands when heated up. The two scales to measure temperature are the Fahrenheit scale and the Celsius scale. The Fahrenheit scale was invented by Daniel Fahrenheit in 1710, while the Celsius scale was invented by Anders Celsius in 1742. We can convert the Fahrenheit reading into Celsius reading or vice versa using the following formula.